What's up, lattes and cappuccinos? Welcome to Coffee Table Zero's Reviews E3. I'm the American Roast, Alex Fricknick. Straight in front of me, the mythical mocha, Miguel Vasquez, eating ice.
I'm not eating ice.
To my left, the Kahlua Kyle.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey guys, E3 2018 was just a couple days ago.
It was.
Indeed.
So, we all watched all of it, right?
Somewhat, yeah.
I missed the Ubisoft one.
Really? That was the only one you missed?
That was the only one I missed, yeah.
I could have sworn you missed more, but okay, cool. Glad you
I
caught
think that was the only one I missed. I watched Devolver out of all of them.
Yeah, glad
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, man, that Devolver one was...
Well, here, let's...
was interesting.
Yeah, that was very interesting. Well, here, let's go down the list.
All right.
EA was first. What did you guys think of EA's conference?
Oh, God.
We started we started off with what was it? Battlefield 5 getting Battle Royale.
Yeah, Battle Royale, new modes, and the same
And female protagonist. That's
Yeah.
the most important thing they want to promote, which is good, but
There was
I feel like it might as well be Mason, tell me the numbers, or hey, get the bad guy. There's not.
It's a World War II story.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, how many new World War II stories can we just pump more stories out of Tom Clancy instead?
We literally did get away from World War II for a while. Fuck, we went back to World War I in the last one.
which was not. I don't think
Is this
it's ever
considered a
been
remake?
done.
Is this game considered a remake since we went back to World War II?
No, this is Battlefield V or 5. I don't know how.
Isn't the main character's name V?
No.
That'd be clever.
No.
No,
Oh no, I'm thinking of Devil May Cry.
No characters in there are named.
I
V,
think
as
they
far
are.
as I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I think there is.
It's not Dante or Nero, so it doesn't count.
Girl
I don't know her name.
V.
Well, here, Kyle, you're our resident
right.
Battlefield guy. What do you think of the what did you think of the story from what they showed off? Even though it was just kind of snippets of a trailer.
Is there anything new?
I mean, other than everybody doing the Battle Royale thing, I mean, they brought a couple modes back.
The tanks going through buildings. They made a big point on that.
Yeah, that was more bringing back Bad Company, the
really?
destruction of buildings, all that kind of stuff. They brought back the co-op mode, which was originally in Battlefield 3, and you didn't see it in 4, Battlefield 1. It just kind of just disappeared. It was its own little thing for one game, disappeared, and they're bringing it back, which I think is kind of cool. It brings a little bit of that actual co-op into a first-person shooter, which is majority online. So I think it's pretty cool. As far as gameplay, I think it is different from what they have done in the original games. You can actually bring turrets
Yeah, I was going to say move
to different areas instead of them being stationary and damn near nobody uses them. So I thought that was pretty cool, but it's kind of hard to say with just what we have seen and what we've known. I think it's a little Call of Duty-ish when it comes to the action and sliding, and it's like, I don't know.
I think it's kind of cool looking, especially getting a different perspective on World War II.
Oh,
Because the story modes of 4 and 1, you've said are really good, right?
1 was good. 4 is your typical someone's got a nuke,
Futuristic
gotta stop 'em.
shooter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, at least 1 was good. So the track record as of recent has been better.
Yeah, I would say so. It's been better, yeah.
It looks damn right beautiful.
Yeah,
Especially
well,
all the maps they presented, like Arctic Town.
That Frostbite 3 engine, bro. That shit looks good.
It looks damn good. Damn good.
Yeah.
All right. What about FIFA? You guys excited for FIFA?
Yeah.
Did you know FIFA's out? You can download FIFA 18 right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
Great.
Play it, please.
No, I'm okay.
All right, cool.
I'm
FIFA's
okay.
done. Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. Not much of an announcement from the guys over at Respawn, but I mean...
It was just like, hey, we have something.
There was a Star Wars thing?
Yeah,
It was like a brief
Remember
5
when
minutes.
Andrea Renee was in the crowd and there was that dude? He's just like, yeah, it's in the dark times. And she's like, oh, sounds like fun. And he's like, no, it's not a good time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, I mean, we're going to be Jedis, we know. It's going to take place between 3 and 4, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I don't know. Between 3 and 4, what's really to happen? I mean,
It was the
Rise of Darth Vader, I guess?
It was the fucking Jedi Holocaust, man.
Well, okay,
like-
you think between 3 and 4, I think of Rogue One.
Okay, well,
Not really much
Solo
is
was
going
also
on.
Solo was also between, even though there wasn't a lot going on with the Empire. But dude, this was the Empire taking over, planet after planet, getting
Yeah.
everybody into
What
the
was the
Galactic
timeline
Empire.
between those two movies?
19 years, because at the end of 3 is when Luke is born, and
It's Luke and Leia. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then at the beginning of 4 is when he leaves with Obi-Wan.
Ah.
So yeah, it's almost 20 years of Vader and Palpy going through and hunting the last of the Jedi.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see. Obviously, shit's gonna be shown off way later.
Yeah.
But I'm more concerned as far as, okay, how is this going to play into the saga?
Well,
Like everything else, it might fit.
yeah, it's hard to say. Because,
Or it might be like Disney, it just might fuck it all up.
Well, no, that's a different.
Well, yeah, that's a different thing in itself because, to be fair, EA fucked it up pretty much enough.
Well, it's not a bad segue into Battlefront 2.
Eh.
We didn't really get much of an apology. We got kind of the same thing that EA has done before. Of hey, so we
Loot
had
boxes are the spawn of Satan.
we had some growing pains.
Growing pains. You made it. You made it illegal. You literally made video games a gambling method across multiple countries.
Well,
Oops.
I mean, if you almost look at it, EA started this loot
They literally made
gambling
internet
thing.
cafes in like Vietnam slot machines.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not quite like that, but you're not too far off.
I mean, EA started off with this whole loot box thing, and with Star Wars coming out, it was great when we got it announced, and then the beta came out, and then the initial game came out, and it just was a disaster. And EA's really not apologized. They're like, yeah, we took some stuff away. It's still there.
Yeah, well, I mean, that kind of goes into a bigger picture of this is what a lot of big open multiplayer games are these days. Of hey, here's the launch. It's gonna be a little rough, but if
Which
you come
I understand, though.
Yeah, but if you come back to it after a bit of time, the game has improved. There have been multiple patches to fix things,
Balancing
new game
issues.
modes, balancing things. That's how a lot of it is. Look at Fortnite. Look at how much Fortnite has changed just in the 7 months we've been playing.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, if you want to talk about recent games, I mean, God of War. I put it in one day, played it for a couple hours. I think a day or two later, booted back up, and it was already at. God, I want to say it was like 1.14.
Oh yeah.
For the patches? Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's nothing. Especially for a big AAA game from Santa Monica.
Yeah.
But like look at Final Fantasy and Tom Clancy's Siege.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
those games are
yeah.
still going on. For Honor.
Yeah.
These games are living well past
people
their
still
shelf
play
life.
For Honor?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah, somehow
we,
they still do. I don't understand it either.
when we get to the Ubisoft one, there's an update for Honor.
Like the thing is with For Honor, it's like, what's there to come back to? Is there loot boxes in that as well?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
off the top
know.
of my
Okay, so
head.
here's where we're getting weird with these early access multiplayer games. Is that like
It's not early access. It's launched.
it's launched?
It's year 2. Year
Oh,
1, year
okay,
2.
okay.
Like that's how a lot of these games are surviving. Fuck, dude, look at Final Fantasy 15.
Where's my Uncharted 4? The Uncharted 4 multiplayer is still going good.
Nah, man, Naughty Dog. When Naughty Dog puts a game out,
I
unless it's
know,
fucking
it's dead. I know it's gonna be dead when.
There has not been one patch for Persona 5 since the game launched over a year
Or Crash
ago.
Bandicoot.
Yeah, well, I mean, some games do ship finished,
ship finished,
which is
yeah.
an odd thing to have to say
Yeah. I mean,
in this digital age we're in. But I mean, dude, like when big companies put on these AAA polishes, I mean, even things like God of War with Santa Monica, you've got photo mode they added, New Game Plus was just added,
which I think is going to be awesome.
I mean, there are updates to these kinds of games that are cool to have, but again, Persona 5 has not updated since launch. It's at 1.01.
That's
It took 6
scary.
months.
But
Well,
dude,
they took an extra 6 months to finish it.
Yeah,
they
like-
were going to release it, and they're like, no, hey.
It's not done yet.
Give us 6 months. Yeah.
and let us earn that 94.
Ooh, it's not 100 though.
Oh
Oh, no.
But
let's
so going back though, I mean,
Star
for Battlefront 2, I mean, we did get 4 new heroes. I mean, we got Dooku and Grievous, and then we got Anakin and Obi-Wan. Yeah. It's not old Obi-Wan, which I wanted.
Nah, man, it's Clone Wars Obi-Wan. What other Like, you don't want old Obi-Wan. He's gonna be walking around like this.
Yeah, I want decrepit Obi-Wan where he's yelling at sand people.
He's not really
He's
yelling.
walking around with a stick in front of him?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's more of a lightsaber, so it's a bad walking stick.
Oh, okay.
It's a walking stick that just kind of goes through sand.
Let's see. Then we got some Anthem gameplay.
I don't know.
Oh wait,
I
no,
don't know
hold, no,
either.
no,
I don't know
Hold on, we
either.
didn't jump to Anthem. I skipped ahead. Sorry. We got an NBA trailer. Not even a fucking mention of that.
Okay.
Which
I
was
don't know. The whole time they were just like, they were on their huge giant sports segment. I just kind of just like whatever. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah,
sports games aren't really into me.
That's just for a specific crowd. Like
The Madden crowd, the FIFA crowd, they know exactly.
You know
what
the
they're getting
equivalent
into.
to this is? It's the equivalent to Arc System fighting games.
Yeah.
There is a crowd.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
definitely is a crowd. And I've met a few people that are in that crowd, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so
You're
you're in, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you look at that crowd compared to sports crowd, look at Mortal Kombat 9, and then look at the crowd when Mortal Kombat 10 came out.
Okay, no, now you're just comparing it from
Sequel to sequel.
Like
We're talking like
sequel. We're talking about like
the fighting game community, the FGC. Like, dude, those guys like fucking Dragon Ball. Not so much Marvel versus Capcom Infinite.
No, I feel like he was comparing
Street
the
Fighter.
Smash Brothers, like from Melee to like
Brawl.
You know, like it's not that different. It's more like, hey, there's a crowd. They're just teasing that crowd as much as they can, because like last year's E3, we got like little taste of P5, just a little taste of P5.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a hey, P5's coming out. They were putting a 5-minute segment. It was more like
it was
a
here's
quick
a trailer.
10-second. Yeah, it was a quick 10-second segment or something.
I don't remember anything of E3 last year.
Yeah, that's the problem with being so fresh off of a recent E3 is it's just like
Last
what
year was
happened
last
year.
Yeah.
And it's always good to have like those retrospective later.
All right.
Sea of Solitude.
Wait, was that EA?
Pretty sure that was EA.
Because I don't remember that being an EA. I remember
Sea of
that being
Solitude?
in...
No, that was in Microsoft. Shit, I am jumping ahead.
So I got two more before we go into, I guess, what would be
EA.
Xbox.
Well, we still have Anthem.
Yeah, Anthem looks visually great.
EA's Destiny 2.
Absolutely. I will not disagree with that. I think it looks better than Destiny 2. I just don't really know how to judge it off of what I've seen.
Yeah, we haven't really seen too much.
Well,
what do you
we
think?
don't play those types of games. That's a thing. But like from what I see and from what I standpoint, it looks beautiful. It looks great. Yeah, you can compare it equally to Destiny 2. But like what they're selling here is that hey, it's open world.
It's true.
Like that's the thing. Like,
Well, isn't Destiny 2 a little open
I think it's
world?
linear. I think it's a little linear.
No. It's
like you
open
choose
world.
level.
Yeah,
you can choose a
there's
level.
hubs.
But in this
Okay.
one, it's like, hey, mass multiplayer, open world. There'll be places that will, like, if someone's doing a mission over there, it'll affect this area.
Yeah.
So like, there's going to be a lot of constant, just things
Warping
happening.
to different areas.
Yeah, there's going to be
Okay.
like, yeah,
Okay.
and there's a huge emphasis on, hey, don't play this alone.
Right. Yeah,
There's a
you can't.
huge emphasis of, hey, don't play this.
But see, to me, that kind of kills it for me because, yeah, I do like some multiplayer games online, but I like a good sit-down game where I can just play by myself. I don't have to have an internet connection, and I can just get into a game for 8, 10, 12 hours.
Anthem is not for you.
Yeah, Anthem is
you
not
are
for
not
you,
the
yeah.
target
Yeah.
audience for that.
Yeah,
Anthem is if all three of us wanted to play Borderlands / Dark Void together. Then yeah, we play.
That's a
Anthem.
committed game. That's definitely
Yeah.
a committed
Yeah,
game.
that's-
That's a hey, let's every day let's spend 3 hours on there or more.
Exactly. Like if Fortnite didn't come out and blow up the way it did,
Oh, God.
and you had gotten Wildlands, that would be our Wildlands.
No. The more better comparison here is that it's definitely not Warframe, but it's a game like Warframe where it's gonna like you need a community with you. You need it. Because
I
like I
can
first
see
saw
that,
it on
yeah.
I first saw it on PC and I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely a PC game. Look how beautiful that is. You're telling me I can go over there? Okay, cool. That's a PC game.
Yeah.
That ain't going to PS4. Apparently it is now,
Yeah.
but like
Well-
to me it's just like, all right, then that limits it a little. Then it's not as big. I don't think. I mean, the PS4 can handle a shit ton. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I can give it that, but no PC.
True.
I get that.
Well, here's another thing
Never will.
that...
Huh?
I said it never will be.
It never will
No.
be. Yeah.
Well, here's my thing, too. I mean, yeah, they were showing off Anthem. It looked great, but were they running it on a PS4 on a 4K TV? How is that going to differ?
Okay, like see here's always the thing.
Is that
with
like Minecraft where you only get like a
the super duper?
Yeah, the super compact
Oh,
edition for the Vita.
No, like I mean, it's obviously they're going to be capturing it on the best thing they can.
Oh,
which, if it's a
absolutely.
console, it's going to be the Xbox One X or the PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
Which if those people, those can have it because it looks visually
Yeah.
beautiful. They can have it.
And then
Yeah.
PC, obviously, I mean, shit. That's when
Just
it gets into the gray area.
changing your graphics card. There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly,
there you
but
go.
that's where it kind of gets into the gray area. Do you guys remember when Watch Dogs was first unveiled, way back when?
Yeah.
How it looked fucking amazing, and then
Yeah.
you look at it now, and it's like,
It looks like it kind of looks dirty.
but well, I mean, yeah, it
Yeah.
gets matted down a little bit. That's the thing that you have to remember with these E3 trailers is, we'll kind of skip ahead.
Make
a little
them
bit
look
here.
pretty, but
yeah,
then
make them look
yeah.
pretty. Like look at the Division. The Division looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Division 2 looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
But I mean, it's all scripted. It all looks great. The Last of Us 2 trailer.
Yeah.
Look how
Yeah, look
fucking
how great, yeah. Yeah.
fluid everything was with that. And granted, that's Naughty Dog. They have a little bit better of a higher pedigree.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all dependent upon, hey, let's make this trailer sell this.
Fluffer it up as
yeah,
fuck as we
fluff
can.
this fucker up.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of fucking
Yeah, spit shine on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but see, to me that kind of kills it because I don't want all the fucking glittering glory and all that kind of bullshit. Give me
what the game looks like.
Give me the real deal.
See, that's why I don't like Nintendo. Like that's why I think I only went for the Switch, only because like they showed Breath of the Wild when it first came out before it even had Breath of the Wild stamped on it.
Amazing.
It looked beautiful. The
Amazing.
grass was all shiny and shimmery. You could see for miles.
Then
Then this one is like the grass is just spray painted on. Like the final product on the Switch is just like spray painted on grass.
Yeah.
It looks okay. Don't get me wrong, but
was-
it wasn't like as beautiful if it was.
But that
can you even
wasn't-
ride a horse in that game still?
Yeah,
you can. Okay,
absolutely. That
okay.
wasn't-
I never saw that gameplay.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Then
sorry.
you just completely discredited yourself.
No.
You've never seen gameplay?
No. I've seen gameplay. I've seen gameplay of it. No.
Okay.
Hold on. No, I meant like starting it. I saw like the first 20 minutes of the game.
Okay.
And then the trailer of that. Like I don't. It looks.
Okay, of course the
Yeah,
trailer.
no, of course I get
Death
that.
Stranding's not going to look like that first fucking trailer
Oh,
of
don't
Norman
say
waking
that.
up.
Oh,
that was
don't say that.
that was before they got the Decima engine.
don't
It literally
know.
won't look that way.
It's probably gonna. That game's probably just gonna.
Like
turn
I'm not
into,
in it for
Metal Gear
licks.
Survive.
I'm not in it for licks. Sure, but it's like everyone does that. Everyone does
Yeah,
the
that,
fluffer.
that is the
That's
thing with
not the
E3.
thing.
You
Everyone
take
does the
every
fluffer.
game you see
Oh yeah, you give
with
it-
a grain of salt. Some of it big, some of it small.
Yeah.
Things like Cuphead. We saw that for a split second a few years back.
That game looked amazing even then.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
And they stuck to it. Sometimes there isn't fluff needed. Sometimes they go, no, my style is exactly what I'm going to deliver on.
Yeah.
But
This is what we're selling,
But
yeah.
when you're a big AAA developer and you're like, I gotta sell 10 million
Yeah.
units to break
You
even.
have to. Yeah.
Let's
Like-
get 20 players up on the screen about this game about cars that looks really great. That
Yeah.
even if you don't play cars, you want to play it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
racing games always look good. Like,
Yeah.
like
I don't know, man. That
like
one
these-
won me
these
over.
next-
As much as I
oh,
like
Forza?
shiny cars, which I
hang on,
don't.
hang on. That's the next. That's the next one.
Okay, okay.
Last two that I got were Unravel 2.
oh yeah,
Good
Unravel-
for fucking
yeah,
them.
man. Good job.
Honestly, other than
That chicken really wanted those two.
Turkey,
Was it
Oh, yeah, it was
turkey?
a turkey.
Damn
It was a
That
turkey.
turkey really wanted them.
other than Battlefield and Anthem, I honestly, in my own opinion, I thought Unravel 2 looked visually the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, dude, even the original Unravel didn't look that good. Like this
Yeah.
game looked
Yeah.
amazing.
They did well.
Yeah.
They did fucking well.
And you know what? Hey, if it's gonna be, Knuckles Chaotix fucking tying characters together,
I think that's
I'm
cool.
cool.
Though.
I think
Yeah.
that's a cool take. And
there
you know
can
what?
still
If-
be more shit done with that.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Spoilers ahead. If Ubisoft isn't going to give us a Rayman game, give us
Ugh.
somebody give us a good platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I
agree with
can
that.
agree with that, yeah,
Last one I got, big one for EA, EA, new mobile Command and Conquer.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That whole thing was
you know,
so.
It was a little bad.
No, it was a disaster.
It was a
Let's be
little
real.
bad.
It was a
Like-
disaster.
like-
Give it up for fuck. I forget
Give
the
it
first
up
guy's
for
name.
super cool, awesome mobile game champions that no one cares about.
Like, dude, it was.
that was. I'm sorry.
it
That
was-
was bad.
Like
We'll get to
that
Momentum
was
Killer
really bad.
later.
That's really
We'll-
bad.
We'll get to
They
Momentum
might as
Killer
well
later.
have said, "Hey, look, we're releasing a Command and Conquer pinball table. Watch these two professional pinball people play on it."
On
It's like-
on a computer screen.
Oh no, no!
Like, we didn't
that-
need
again,
a live gameplay demo of Command
If that's
and Conquer.
meant for a specific amount of people, that's meant for a crazy specific amount of people.
E3 is not the place to announce
No,
a mobile
no,
game, though.
definitely.
Well, my thing was.
But you know what?
Unless it's a quick dab, you don't show gameplay
Yeah.
of it like
Like-
the Monster Elite 4 for Final Fantasy 15 did.
Yeah,
Where it's
yeah,
just a quick touch where it's like, hey, demo game, play it while you wait.
Exactly. But you know what? I will give credit to EA. This was the first year with, granted, it was a lot of just one mobile game, but there was not a lot of talk of mobile. It was really,
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
strict with the, again, outside of the one long gameplay demo. That was not that bad, especially for EA.
Why? What happened last year? What
Dude,
happened
every year EA is like,
What?
let's talk mobile and stats. Gamers
Yep.
think, and it's just like this huge fucking
presentation.
Like, yeah, and it's
I
it
don't
is
remember
bad.
that. It must have been that bad.
One other thing with EA. EA Premiere, or EA Origin Premiere. Hey, do you guys have Steam? We have Steam. Come check it out.
I'm sorry. That was a hard.
$99 a year.
A year?
For
Wait, for
stan-
every game.
for-
Will you
for-
get every game?
First, I think
Think-
it's for standard. I think
The premium, I think, is like $150.
Yeah.
But you get every game.
You can play every EA game they have, but I'm sorry, that was such a weak jab just to be like, hey, we're sorry, but you should pay us more money and you get to play all these games.
Look, there's more than just EA. Did you guys play Batman Arkham City? It was a good game.
Yeah, well, where the hell did that come from?
It's Rocksteady. I mean, they don't own it, but dude, they showed off several games that weren't EA games. It's hey, we have our own Steam thing. Steam's not the king, right, guys?
I mean,
let's make Steam not king.
Yeah.
If EA didn't fuck themselves with the whole Battlefield thing and loot crates, great idea. Battlefront, sorry. Great idea. If they didn't fuck themselves on the whole loot crate thing, they still would probably have a good amount of reputation to get behind. But with them pretty much kind of like, hey, we're sorry, but still spend money on us, I don't buy it.
No, man, dude, you got to remember how much money and movement EA has.
True, but why would I dump more money into a company that's already given me bad results?
Not only once either. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, oh gosh, I can't remember a disappointing EA game, to be honest. Like, I'm trying to remember.
But how many EA games do you play?
Like
how many games do you actually go out of your way and go, hey,
EA?
yeah.
I don't.
I'll admit, I actually have a good amount of EA games. I mean, I've got Battlefield 1, I've got 3, and... I've got Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Hardline, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Titanfall 2, Need for Speed. I actually play a decent amount of EA games, but it's one of those things where I'm not gonna, this doesn't sound like a Konami jab, but they've almost kind of turned into a little bit of Konami with how they've, to me, treated the consumer.
How so?
Well, it seems like it's more of a, yeah, we hear your rants and...
But loot box.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It seems like we haven't gotten a formal apology for EA's fuck up. And I guarantee we never will. But that's the thing that bugs me because
because the people still keep buying their games.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to buy Battlefield 5 brand new. I probably will because I like the franchise and whatever. But it's just one of those things where something has to change within EA that they see the bigger picture of how bad they messed up.
Yeah, but like, how will that make you... Let's say they come out and apologize. Let's say.
Okay.
Well, kind of, hold on, before you get into that. Battlefield 5 is trying to attempt that. No premium pass and no loot boxes, they say.
Which I dig, because...
No premium pass, that's the big one.
That is a big thing, because...
Why it's a premium pass?
So, with...
Buy our season pass.
So, with 4 and 1, it was... We have the base game for $60, but if you spend, I think it was 80...
Another $60 on top of that or something?
Yeah, it was like $80 for...
no, that's just like the day one edition that has a couple of extras. The premium pass is usually about $49.99 and comes with a couple of DLC maps.
Yeah, it's like DLC maps, some extra guns,
skins,
and maybe a different mode. But there's nothing really big outside of that. When they introduce, hey, there's going to be no premium
and no loot boxes.
There's no loot boxes. You don't have to worry about people buying to win. It's a huge win for me, because it proves to me that, okay, they are taking this loot box thing a little bit seriously, and I like it.
Well, I don't know. I feel like that can be handled pretty well, depending on how they sell it. Because if they're putting Battlefront forward, and the way they're looking at it, you can customize your characters and whatnot.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, I don't know how they're gonna do that. I feel like they're gonna do the same thing they maybe did with Star Wars, where it's like, hey, play enough of our game daily, get enough points, buy what you want.
It's almost like Fortnite has the formula.
Hold on. Yeah. But like, there's other multiplayer games that's done better. I'm sorry to keep referring to Uncharted 4, but it's like through Uncharted 4, it's they gave everything, like new maps, new modes, and everything free as the multiplayer came out.
And
right?
honestly, that's how it should be for any big AAA game, because I know every company's not going to get their money back from what they made, but it's to help the community. That's how I see it.
But it's hard.
A little bit of B.
Would you rather sell a lot and have a pissed off community, or would you rather sell little and have a happy community?
EA would rather sell a lot and piss off the
Yeah,
community.
they'd rather piss off the community.
Then why should I buy new?
Why are you buying new?
Yeah, why are you buying?
I like the franchise.
Exactly.
GameStop
And that-
works.
yeah.
no. Well,
Like that is the thing.
Like-
Is go ahead.
there's just different ways you can attack this. I mean, of course, we're not like money moguls, and we don't know
Yeah.
how money works and who shakes and
Well,
everything.
I mean, let's look at how much EA lost
I
financially.
don't think a lot. I don't think
They
a
lost.
lot.
yeah.
Did they lose?
They
I know
lost
Stock dropped.
Okay.
Stock was in a free fall.
They lost.
Yeah, I
billions.
remember that. I remember that part, but like,
It hasn't really gone back to where it was, but it's not good.
There was a lot of backlash with Battlefront 2, like when it first launched, bro. It was bad. Like when
I remember the stocks dropping when it finally came down to, hey, you're making international news where you're making kids gamble.
Yeah.
On a game that isn't meant for kids.
about Star Wars,
About
the
Star
biggest
Wars,
franchise
yeah.
internationally known.
Well, I'm sure Disney stepped in and went and
They did.
Went,
They
what
gave
the
them-
fuck are you guys
What did
doing?
they do?
Yeah,
Do you know?
they went in and said, "Hey, you guys are the only publishers of Star Wars games. Lucasfilm is dead, or LucasArts is dead.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are the only ones. We gave you the license. Do not fuck this up. Fix your problem."
Yeah.
Because this is
I don't
now
blame Disney.
our house. This is the house of Mouse, and we don't fuck around.
Oh.
It is.
It is.
Oh.
It is.
That just hurts me when you say that.
Hey,
though.
man.
But it's true.
Haha, give us money. Like, I mean, like, don't fuck it up. Like, dude, Disney, if anything, if not resilient, is fucking damn well sure that they are not going to let
Well,
you
they're gonna
fuck over
protect their
IP.
copyright and shit. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. They're kind of fucking us over there with Star Wars, but that's a
Well,
completely
that's
different.
not them.
Well, dude, again,
that is literally me going, hey, I'm Miguel, you're the consumer.
Hi.
Kyle, you're the developer. Me, I'm the guy who owns the IP.
yeah.
He makes a fucked up game.
Makes
you
me
look at
mad.
me, yeah, it makes you mad. You're looking at me going, "What the fuck, Disney?" I have to go to Kyle and go, "What the fuck did you do? I trusted you to make this shit."
You did. You read my script and you gave me the okay.
Yeah, I didn't give you the okay for this.
What do you want me to do?
I'm
about
sorry,
it
I
now?
have 8,000 hands in every jar in the world.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, I got my paycheck and the movie's out.
I can't wait to talk about Kingdom Hearts because that's in the same.
I think we're.
All right.
No, EA did have Sea of Solitude.
What's Sea of Solitude?
Sea of Solitude
know.
is the one where it's the girl who's like really upset. Yeah,
yeah,
they led
yeah,
into
yeah.
it with the guys who made A Way Out.
Yeah.
Getting a new studio.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
good for them.
Good for them.
I must have missed that.
No, I remember
no,
that.
EA was.
I don't know if it was EA, but I
Yeah.
do remember Sea of Solitude now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So Sea of Solitude is the game where you
You play as like a dark monkey girl trying to like.
Is that the trailer where she's like looking down at herself in a reflection of water and she
Yeah.
goes to oh okay
yeah,
okay
and
okay.
she's on the boat going through.
Yeah.
and she can change into different monsters. What did you guys think of that? Because I mean,
Honestly, it didn't really stand out to me.
It's another
it,
indie game.
yeah,
Like
it didn't look bad,
no, it didn't look bad.
but it's
your
one
only
of those-
your only hope for indie games, any indie game, is that if it appeals to you, you hope it when it releases it does well.
Yeah.
Or you notice when it releases and you want to play it.
yeah.
Like for
Cuphead.
me,
Cuphead
yeah.
is a perfect
I
example.
would have totally bought Cuphead if it would have come out on PS4.
Absolutely.
I bought A Hat in Time when
Yeah.
it came out, and that was super tits. Like I was super excited for it.
Any indie developer, I mean, like again, kind of a blanket statement here. Any indie developer that gets like their game and time up on the E3 stage,
Yeah.
like the whole gaming community
Well,
is looking at you right there.
Did Cuphead get any time last year?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
How much? 'Cause
no,
I don't
not last
remember.
year. 2 years ago because it came out.
So if I remember correctly, there was the sizzle trail,
Yeah.
the sizzle trailer of all the different indie games coming to Xbox.
And
Cuphead was one of them.
them.
Everybody went, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
What the
'cause
hell
next
is that hotness?
Yeah,
Yeah.
next year, everybody like they got.
Oh, and then they got a
little-
trailer where
Yeah,
it's the
they
deal
got-
with the devil trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
'cause
then-
when that little sizzle trailer came out, I was like, "Whoa, what's up with the cartoon game?"
I think it was 2 years later because Cuphead was like from the first E3
Last year's
trailer-
E3 was the devil
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah.
The year before was the sizzle.
trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, something about that Cuphead look.
It's
So,
like,
something about putting hard work
Yeah,
into a game shines so through. Like
It makes it
everything is drawn.
Yeah.
Everything in that fucking game is drawn.
And-
Everything in that game is built from the ground up.
that took time.
That took
and money.
time.
it took time and money, but as hard as people are saying it is, look at the score. You can't deny
Yeah, you
it.
can't argue it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't argue
It's
it.
a beautiful.
It's not.
looking-
It's not hard to a fault. It's hard to a skill.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's one of those games where it's just like it's hard,
Yeah, it's
but
hard.
goddamn, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sea of Solitude, it looks okay,
Again,
but
we
I
just,
don't
we
think
just
it
have to wait a
falls-
little bit more. I think
I
we
don't-
just have to wait a little bit
Right.
more.
I
that's
just
all.
don't think it falls into that. And I know. There's a lot of pressure being up on the E3 stage. Like that's got to be ungodly amounts of pressure for that
There's a
studio.
lot of pressure on the E3 stage when you're EA.
True, especially EA going, "Hey, here's time on our stage."
Like-
There's a lot of pressure, but man, she was kind of dragging on a little bit on that.
the
on
origin.
the explanation. Like, okay, again, goes into the my favorite hashtag of E3: show, don't tell.
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. There's a lot of pressure. I'd like to see a little bit more, but as of right now, I'm mildly interested. Not like, oh fuck, dude, this.
I'm
game.
not invested. It looked good, but to me, there wasn't enough to capture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the music looks nice, the aesthetics are there, but it's just like, what am I here for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not-
Story
like,
could be good.
the story could I don't know. That's the thing with these indie games. It's like, all right, so then there's the renaissance of old pixel games,
Yeah.
which all of them, if you made it to E3, they look great. Like Celeste falls under that. Celeste falls under that hardcore. And then there's the renaissance of 3D, right? Where it's like, hey,
We're still in the
anywhere
very
from
early
PS1
ages.
to like late PS2, like A Hat in Time. A Hat in Time came out good, but I feel like A Hat in Time isn't ready yet. Like, for that. Like, A Hat in Time just barely skived over the 9.
Yeah.
Because it did well. It was really well done. There was voice acting and everything. But it still suffers from a few, like, problems. Just a few. Because it's made by an indie developer. Because I feel like as long as you're underneath the line of pixel games and where it's simple as you can possibly make it, while making the story as brilliant as you possibly can, you got a chance for a 10 game. Anything above that, hit or miss. Again, A Hat in Time
It's
and the
rough
Sea of Solitude, kind of in the same play area, but Sea of Solitude we haven't seen enough.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't Sea of Solitude the first, I guess, release of gameplay /
Oh, dude, that was the announcement trailer.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
announcement.
So that is a
hopefully,
first.
maybe it'll look better. Maybe we'll get a little bit more. Maybe.
Maybe.
There will be something there better. But for right now, let's
Yeah.
let it boil.
Yeah.
All
Xbox?
Yeah, let's move
I
on.
mean-
Well, hold on. So overall, if we had to give a grade to EA,
See,
I'd go C.
Probably C.
I'd go C minus.
it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be better. Could be
I don't
worse.
know. It was just like Battlefield.
FIFA.
Again, the quality is there.
Quality's there. Company is not seeing the whole picture.
I'd say C. It's passable.
I don't know. Me, it was just like Battlefield. Unravel 2 looked great. Anthem looked great, but it's one of those things where I don't know too much of it. And then it was just fucking sports, which seemed like it was for a half hour. It's like, we get it, guys. There's a new FIFA. There's a new Madden.
It wasn't
There's
that long. I promise. I kept time.
No, I know it wasn't.
I
But,
promise.
but it just felt like it was like, come on, guys. Let's get on with it.
It's like, okay, you're announcing a new Sims game. Make it for the Sims people. Go.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Like,
Which is
you
hard.
you are not getting any more football people because the football people that you already have
The people who buy Madden already are going to buy
buy
Madden.
Madden. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we'll give it a C. All right, let's move on to Microsoft.
Jesus Christ. This fucking conference.
This conference,
Woo, good lord. They had a ton of games and
50 new games, 18 of them exclusives of some kind.
exclusive.
Yeah. World premiere.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
God, I love that so much. Okay.
I hate how they do that. Like this entire conference. I think this was the most solid conference of E3. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put it hands down.
I'd
Just
agree
the
with
most, the most. This is what a good conference looks like.
This is exactly what PlayStation did like 2 years ago.
With God of War.
Yeah,
and
where it was
that Uncharted 4 2 or was that 3 years ago?
I think that was Lost Legacy.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
Lost
that was
Legacy.
Lost Legacy. Yeah,
They just did a fucking awesome job.
Well,
Like-
Sony didn't fuck around 2 years ago. They were just like, here it is.
Is it
And
always
was
in that order?
beautiful.
Is it always in that order?
Play-
Xbox,
Yeah, then
PlayStation,
PlayStation, then
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah. The others kind of
Okay.
mix
but,
around.
But like everything on there was just quick, simple, painless. Especially where it's like, okay, hold on. Again, this is like, if you're gonna shoot for A, that's where you got everybody in. You know.
Yeah.
there's something for everybody.
But then,
Yeah.
like,
Which
if
is
you
what
just
EA
straddle
was
it
trying to
back,
do.
which if you straddle it back to a B or a B minus, you took it. You made a good conference.
Yeah.
Because I love that they didn't take 30 minutes to say, "Hey, this is Halo." It's just
Yeah.
boom, Halo. Let's get on with the show. It's like, oh, okay, you got your fans hyped. I'm kind of good for you guys. You guys are making more Halo. Okay, let's go. You know,
Honestly, I didn't even think there was going to be another Halo because I heard so much backlash about, what was it, 5?
The Master Chief Collection.
the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
so
there
much.
was.
Which, not really a bad thing. I think that was just more for people that wanted
It got better over the
Yeah,
years.
it just
Yeah.
got better over the years.
Yeah, Halo Infinite. I mean, it was a CG trailer. We didn't really
Yeah.
get to see too much.
No.
I was half expecting them to go. Halo Infinite is a battle royale game. I was.
I'm pretty sure it will be.
I'm
pretty sure it will be.
It's still up in the air.
They would be
I would say
fools
yes.
not to make it because I could feel like Halo. Thing is, with battle royale games, it has to be looking like a battle royale game.
I mean, let's put it this way. Phil Fish could come back and Limbo could be a Battle Royale game.
Limbo
Why not? Everything else is Battle Royale.
Wait, Phil
is Smash Brother? Is
Phil
Smash?
Fish.
Yeah.
Is
No,
Smash-
Fez.
Fez. I'm like, that's the guy who made Fez, bro.
I mean,
Where did
Halo-
you steal that from? That joke is way too in the know. For me.
I just made that
Look at
up.
you,
No, you
smile.
didn't. No, you
You're
didn't.
hiding something. Who did you steal that from?
Was it Brian Altano? I bet it was.
Excuse me.
Brian Altano.
Excuse me.
my
Excuse me.
God.
Shh, I'm the content cop, and I smell a rat.
All right, so yeah, Halo Infinite, cool. Looks
Next.
For me, what really stood out for Xbox was 2 games, and it's going to kind of sound odd for me to say them. Well, one not so much, but Forza Horizon 4, holy shit!
Yeah,
I thought that
agree.
game looked beautiful.
I wasn't bored the entire time they showed it. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with racing games is if you like racing games at all, regardless of if you're PlayStation with Gran Turismo or Xbox with Forza,
Yeah.
you can at least respect what the other one does. Granted, Gran Turismo has dropped a lot in quality from what I've heard from the people I do know who like racing games.
I have Gran Turismo, and I've yet to play it. So
I didn't even hear a new Gran Turismo was released.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, but yeah, Forza 4. I mean, they've definitely brought the Forza community together, and it feels like it's an actual community racing game.
Yeah, they brought it
definitely.
together and it's going up,
Yeah.
which is exactly what they need to do with the community. Like
And the fact that it's not like Gran Turismo where you can have off-road vehicles, road cars.
What are you talking about? They had a fucking hover car in there.
yeah, that's true. Did you not
They
see
had
that
a
hoverboat?
fucking huge hover car.
That was
Gran,
cool.
Gran Turismo, yeah, it is more.
That's a realistic driving simulator.
Exactly. I can't say anything bad about that because it is what it is. But Forza 4 Horizon, it just has that
Forza Horizon 4.
same thing.
It has enough fantasy and enough reality for you to be
Yeah,
in there. I feel
absolutely.
like that's what that is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the other game that really got me, and it's not so much my type of game, was Jump Force.
Really, you were
You got
impressed with-
hyped for that?
You were
I
impressed
didn't
with
get-
Jump
I didn't
Force.
get
It's my Saturday night cartoons duking it out.
Yeah, in a way, it was just like, okay, let's take everything anime and just throw it into a fighter. And that was just like, okay.
They've done that before. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done that plenty of times with
Oh,
other games.
Alex,
and those
Alex and his
sucked.
import of Jump Superstars. Oh fuck! Like that scratched that itch. I'm like, as soon as I saw Light and Ryuk at the end, I'm like, okay, so this isn't just fighting.
So
characters.
this isn't just fighting characters. Yeah,
Also,
we're gonna have.
Also, I mean, come on, you have Luffy hanging off an American flag. That is the
Yeah.
dumbest fucking thing, and it is so cool.
Well, the thing that kind of caught me was like, okay, I can't remember what the first character was, but I remember it being a Dragon Ball character. I was like, all right,
Frieza?
cool.
It's Goku or Frieza.
Yeah, one of the two. And then it was just like, I saw
Naruto.
Naruto, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? And it really kind of like got my attention. Like,
You didn't see Monkey D. Luffy aiming to be the pirate
I'm
king going
not-
for One Piece?
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I know who the One Piece guy is. I just don't know that anime. But it kind of really got me intrigued. It's like, holy shit, this is actually like something I could even get into, even though I'm not deeply ingrained into the anime.
It looks like
culture.
a Smash Bros, but with anime.
Yeah.
Like that's what I hopefully. Well, it's gonna be a one-on-one fighter. That's what it
No,
definitely.
it's a 3v3 fighter.
It's a 3v3 fighter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's See, here's the thing. Did you guys see any gameplay?
No.
Okay. So, I watched some gameplay of this after, and I'm apprehensive.
So good, bad.
Experimental.
I want to see a little bit more from this, because right now it does look like it is still early on in development. It doesn't look like it's been too long in.
Okay.
But I'm curious to see
They gave it a
how
fluff for the trailer.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, okay.
Well, if the whole thing has this much polish, as far as like aesthetic looks.
That was a cinematic.
Yeah, exactly. But even the gameplay looked pretty good.
Really good. I don't know.
I'm apprehensive. It looks good. Trust me. When it came on, Miguel and I were like, "Shut the fuck up! Look how cool this is!" Like we were both like, "Okay, cool. Let's do this." But I'm apprehensive. Anime fighting games are very hit and miss. Like
super hit.
Like
and miss.
My Hero One's Justice, the new My Hero Academia game coming out. I don't know. Like
that's just the Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles version.
No,
of
I
it.
hope it's not.
No,
the
okay,
Uzumaki
but better.
Chronicles.
Sorry, the other one. That's the Naruto.
It's not. I mean, that might be Ninja Storm 1.
No, below Ninja Storm. There's a middle one. What's the middle one? You're missing the middle one.
Ultimate Ninja.
Yes, Ultimate Ninja. Okay,
back on the PS2 games.
Oh, come on!
man.
Ultimate Ninja was passable at least. It was a passable fighting game.
Before we knew what was good.
Okay, yeah, before we knew it was good.
Hey,
sure,
Budokai
that's
3
fine.
was on PS2.
No, Budokai is.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting how many of those there are.
Yeah, there's a lot of anime fighting games. You remember those Shaman King games?
I have them.
Oh god,
It's a tactics game.
One Piece Pirates Carnival. No.
Mar had a GameCube tactics game that I want to get my hands on so bad.
That's fucking Yu Yu
Okay,
Hakusho.
okay, hold on.
Yeah, Jump Force looks okay. I'm apprehensive.
High hopes. Hopefully, high hopes.
It got my attention, even though I'm not in that.
I
So
mean,
you just want to play stupid, dumb characters beating the shit out of each other. Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. Hold on.
Okay.
Who do you want to play as?
Who's your dream?
Who's your dream
anime
character wanting to play in there? Because we were talking back and forth and we heard it on the TV a bit. Do you know what Yu Yu Hakusho is?
No.
It's that stupid manga about Go. It's like chess game.
No, that's
it's like a chess game.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, not Yu Yu Hakusho. Sorry, the other one.
Hikaru no Go.
Hikaru no Go, which is part of the Shonen Jump universe.
Okay.
But it's just about a guy playing Go, right?
It's like Japanese checkers.
With a ghost guiding him to be the champion.
And that's an anime.
That's an anime. Yeah, it did really well.
God.
Apparently, it did really well.
Wow.
It's made by the same guy who made Death Note.
Yeah, it is.
But see, that's cool though. Death Note's cool. If I could see one character in there,
yeah.
like
Who you want
a dream character, as shitty as it's probably going to sound, just for shits and giggles.
Do it.
Vegeta's old lady.
Bulma?
Yeah, she's a badass.
I feel like that's a little too far out because remember they
Or
gotta get
Chi-Chi.
I mean,
Okay,
if
so you want some girls.
Okay, if
so
you go
want
for
girls.
Dragon Ball Chi-Chi, technically she was a fighter in the Tenkaichi Budokai game and in the tournament back in the original Budokai or back in the original Dragon Ball anime.
Okay, so-
not the point. Go on.
Okay, so if I'm looking maybe outside of that,
Okay.
The Death Note dude, the fucking tall black guy.
Ryu,
Yeah,
sorry.
that would be dope.
That would be dope. That would be super dope.
That'd be dope.
He's in the game.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
No, word. He was in the back. No. Okay. My bet's on super this won't make me buy the game. Shaman King.
Shaman
I
King.
want Shaman King in there. He isn't there?
No, but I can imagine that. You see Sho and you see is it
Yo.
Rem?
Yo.
Oh,
It's Yo.
It's Yo and
I don't no.
fuck.
Too far. That's too far back for me.
God, that is really far.
Yeah,
back
we're
there.
looking at our shelves right now and be like, do we have a copy?
You know, the only thing that would make me actually go, you know what, fuck it, I'm buying this game, and this is a huge jump, and
Right.
both of you
Yeah,
are
go
going to
ahead.
roll your eyes and go,
a
no.
huge jump.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Go,
Are you
go.
ready?
What?
Bible Black characters.
No,
Yeah.
that's
I'd be
Viz-
okay with that.
Yeah, see?
You know, what if okay, hold on, but it's Jump Force. It's not just any anime. Jump Force is part of the Shonen Jump manga.
I'm sure Shonen Jump has got plenty of money, like, hey, come on.
What would be the equivalent to Bible Black?
I don't fucking know.
Was Trigun? Was Trigun part of Jump?
I don't remember.
Well, what other ones? Hellsing wasn't Jump.
No.
Hellsing wasn't Jump.
God, see, you start going like
Sorry.
that,
I'm
like-
trying to remember. Like I'm trying to remember what else was there.
Open it up. Any anime.
Oh,
Bible Black.
Tetsuo
Why
and
would you
Kaneda.
wanna- Yo! Fuck off with that. That would be the tits.
Oh, what was that
No,
fucking anime?
They're the ice climbers. They're the ice climbers of that game.
No, they've got to be separate.
No, fuck off.
No, there was an anime. It was about racing. I think it was motorcycles, but it was kind of futuristic.
Talking about Akira.
Are you talking about Akira?
Akira?
I don't know,
Is it
is
the
it a
red
red
motorbike?
motorcycle?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's
Akira.
Akira. We
That
were
would
just
be
literally
dope.
talking about that.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that
that
one.
guy.
That one up there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
it's
I'd be cool with that.
Dude, that'd be tits.
I mean, like-
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh,
Let's
Bebop.
take Bebop in there.
No,
We don't know.
no,
We don't know.
hold on,
No,
hold on.
we don't know.
No, Bebop's an assist trophy. He flies in with the
That's
with the
stupid.
Bebop.
I'd be okay with that.
Nope, ready?
What?
Fuck you guys, ready?
What?
One Punch Man.
He is.
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
Viz.
he's a
Oh,
jump
he is
character.
it?
Yeah, he is. So that's
Oh,
he's a
bitchin'.
possibility. He's a possibility.
So is Mob Psycho.
Even though wait, One Jump Man with all the stupid characters though.
One Punch Man. Okay, so here's the thing.
One
okay,
Punch Man
okay.
and Genos.
Okay,
So far,
okay,
there's only
I'm cool with
two.
that.
So
I'm cool
far,
with
there's
that.
only
Okay.
2 confirmed characters per series.
Okay, so here are my reasons to buy this game. Okay, here are my reasons. Shonen Jump. I mean, sorry, Shaman King. If Shaman King's in there, that's almost an immediate buy.
Okay.
The other thing has to be like, hey, give me a nice roster of characters. Don't give me like 50 characters from the bat. Give me anywhere from like maybe 10 to 20
Like Smash
as
like
a
make you
starter, and then release them as they go.
Oh.
Or would you rather want just the base game and then unlockable up to a 50 character
No, like
roster?
yeah. You start off with like as adventure mode. You have to unlock them all, so you only start with
Smash.
5. Yeah.
Oh no!
And then
No,
you
no.
unlock
I'll
them
do,
slowly.
I'll do you one better.
What?
You get a selection of 5, and you pick your one, and then you have to earn the others through branching paths.
All stars it.
Yeah.
All stars it.
That would be
Oh.
dope. That'd be dope.
Or what's it called? PlayStation All Stars it. Yeah. That'd be super dope.
That'd be dope.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so confirm. Hopefully,
So
characters
hopefully-
is
fingers
what
crossed, fingers crossed.
Akiri.
No, we don't know Akira
No, there
yet.
would
We
be
don't know Akira.
if they put Tetsuo and Kaneda in
That'd
a
be
video
tits.
game.
That'd be tits.
That would be fucking cool.
That'd be the tits. Anybody would buy that. Anybody
Yeah.
who's anybody would buy that.
I'm trying to think like
Like you don't even know them, and you would buy that.
yeah.
Well, I've seen the bike in the anime.
Why
video.
have we not watched this together?
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, why have we not watched this with him?
Akira is like, you know how Spirited Away, the guys that do the Ghibli movies?
Yeah.
Spirited Away is like one of the top anime movies. Before that, if you wanted to see an anime movie, it was Ghost in the Shell or Akira. Ghost in the Shell
there was
would
a
be
few
cool.
other. Ooh, yeah. See, okay, but here's the other thing. Okay. You also have to think, all right, Jump Force, right? You can only have up to 3 characters from a series.
Yeah.
Or it gets a little too, hey, you're getting favored.
Yeah.
Well, here's my thing. How far into this game are they just going to go, okay, this is just too many characters?
Smash has 66 characters.
Confirmed.
Is that too much? Because
No,
let's be real,
no,
66?
Because I want to join in that because
Remember Budokai Tenkaichi 3?
I never played it.
Okay, but you've seen it.
After Tenkaichi and how bad it controlled, I lost faith in it. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 is my Dragon Ball fighting game.
That's what I'm saying. Give me a small list first.
You gotta
Keep adding to that because I don't want there to be a clusterfuck of just everything. Just
Okay, but how many characters is too many characters for this if they're going across multiple animes?
You figure if they're doing 2, if they're going with just 2 per.
2 per. Then you lost your Dragon Ball Z girl because they already have Goku and Frieza.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No Vegeta confirmed.
No Vegeta.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be in.
Yeah, but see,
Naruto and
he is-
Sasuke are in
Yeah.
there.
What about the Sandpot dude?
Gara.
Yeah.
The Sandpot, dude.
It's the only thing he remembers from Naruto.
Sandpot, dude.
He didn't even
I
watch
love
Rock
it.
Lee versus Gara.
No.
You didn't see the cool belts that he took off his legs?
Who,
The
Brock Lee?
Yeah, Rock Lee.
No, broccoli.
Yeah, did you see it?
No.
He has these leg weights, right? And he's like, "Hey man, you're about to go into a tournament." And the teacher's like, "Hey, take those off." And he's like, "Are you sure? Like I can take them off?" And then he takes them off, right? And they're like, "Leg weights? Why are you teaching with leg weights?" And then he drops them, and they make the ground explode from how heavy they are.
I'll show you the clip later. It's
super
dumb.
tits.
It's all about Sand Dude. He's cool.
Okay, I'm gonna end it with
Okay, end it. We need
with
to
one
end
of
this.
All right, for Jump Force, Gurren Lagann.
Were they a jump?
No, but
Okay, but if you would have
again,
anyone in there, okay.
If I can see Simone and or Kamina in Gurren Lagann in a video game that's not that one crappy mech fighting
I
game from
remember that one.
Japan,
Yeah.
I would gladly take it.
Just a little
A PS.
a little info. Oh, I would say
Okay.
info, but just a little sliver of maybe a hope.
What?
Gundam?
I would not be surprised if they had a Gundam.
Yeah, but Gundam's not Jump.
At all? There's not a single Gundam that's a jump? Ooh.
I mean, it'd be a good little hey.
Was Raid
Megalobox?
Master Jumper? No, Megalobox is not
Come
jumping.
on, you
okay.
wouldn't want Joe in a fighting game
That would be cool.
against Hajime no Ippo?
That would be pretty cool, actually. I'd be down
Cross
with that.
counter.
I'd be down
Anyway, okay, Jump Force. Here, what else was on?
Ashitaka from Ghibli.
So, if you just want to get stupid and just have a good, fun game, I guess, Crackdown 3.
Yeah, I mean,
Wasn't sold.
have you ever played any of the Crackdown?
Yeah, I've seen it from afar and admired it from afar, and then I see this and I'm like, it looks like just the same.
It looks like Saints Row
game.
Collectathon.
Yeah.
Which I mean, if that's what you're looking for,
Yeah, if you're this, yeah.
if you want to see Terry Crews going quack quack motherfucker,
I giggled.
Yeah,
I
I'm
did.
like, all right.
I giggled. Another one that still I'd like to play is We Happy Few. I would still like.
You really still want to go with that game?
I'm visually sold.
Really, the visuals sell you on that.
I actually like
that's
that.
kind of like the little bit of a turnoff I have on that because
Really?
for some reason I'm not into the art style.
Neither am I.
See, I like
like
that.
I'm not turned on by
story.
it, but I'm down for it.
Yeah,
still
I'm down for it. Not like something about the art style. I'm just like, but the story, like, okay, cool. Everybody's taking drugs, and it's like, hey, it's not a great time.
Yeah.
Like, okay, all right, I'm down.
I don't know. To me, I like that game. It kind of gives me that. Okay, everybody's fucked up on something.
Mm-hmm.
What's this guy?
What's the plot? Give
Yeah.
me the plot because
Yeah.
it looks like if there's a juicy enough plot where it's just like, hey, we should stop doing this, but the other people are like, nah,
Yeah.
it's already far gone,
Nah.
Yeah.
too late.
Um.
Synthetic happiness, man.
Yeah, essentially. And since there's not going to be any Tony Hawk coming out anytime soon, we have
yeah.
Sessions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we obviously didn't see enough. They're like,
It was just an announcement trailer.
It was just
That's
an
all it
announcement
was.
trailer.
That's
Yeah.
all it was.
if it has style, that's what skateboard games sell on.
Or if it's anything like Skate, it'll sell.
Yeah, if this game was Skate 4 featuring Tony Hawk, like what everybody thought it was going to be,
True. Wow.
like that is literally when worlds collide.
Yeah, absolutely. One that kind of came out from the depths of hell, and I'm surprised that they're doing it. Battletoads.
Eh.
Another fucking remake.
Yeah, no, this is a new game, 4K 2.5D characters. So I mean, it's
But is it going to be as hard as Battletoads?
Did you play Battletoads?
Yeah.
Okay. I
It's
never
hard.
played it. Yeah, I bet it was.
It's hard.
like, I guess.
Yeah. One that kind of popped out for me, more of the art style. The gameplay kind of really caught my eye too. It was kind of kiddish, but Tunic, aka Zelda Fox.
Yo, right? Like,
To me, it was just
give
like,
me more Zelda clones. That's not Zelda, please.
We
But
really
with
got to
Star
get you
Fox.
Okami.
No, we need to get me Ocean Horn.
I have Ocean Horn. Do you want to play it? It's not great.
It didn't turn out well.
No.
No.
I wanted that game.
See,
I bought it.
look. I know Okami will just scratch me in all the right places, but I'm saving that for a rainy day. Like, you know what about Okami?
That rainy day is far off.
Okami is
was
it's the
today.
paint dog. It's the paint
Your
dog.
rainy day is over now.
Oh.
It rained today, and that's it.
It's the god of what? Sun? The god of paint or something?
He's this.
It's some.
He's a celestial.
He's
dog.
a celestial dog that comes down and
He uses his paintbrush to kind of like fix the world. It's
fix the world. Yeah.
From what a lot of people have described it as, it's the best Zelda game that's not a Zelda game.
Yeah, you'll have to look it up. It's really good.
Yeah, you've probably seen Okami once or twice somewhere.
It's all in the style of old ink brushes, like
Okay.
old.
Like
chi-
old
Oh, that
calligraphy.
sounds really familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
calligraphy. The dog is white. He has kind of like a.
He has a shield on his back.
Ooh, no.
Okay.
Okay, you'll have to see it.
yeah.
You'll have to see it. You'll have to
Okay.
see it. But okay, Tunic. Okay, but here's what's selling me on Tunic.
I was sold.
Okay.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, it's a Zelda ripoff with a fox, but I get it.
Here's what sold me on it though. I hope it's dark as fuck. Like that ending part. No, that ending part where it's the weird angel shadow thing.
Yeah.
I was super sold on that because it's just like, oh, it's all cutesy, and then that thing came out of nowhere, and I'm just like, ooh.
You know where I would want to play a game like that? My Vita or Switch.
Again,
Ooh.
yeah, I do. Yeah, I want to play that on my Vita or something. Yeah.
See,
Put it on my Vita.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing with games like that. I appreciate them. I've enjoyed several of them.
Titan Souls, for instance.
Titan Souls was amazing. Not on my PS4.
Really?
No.
So-
it
so
looks good.
So
it's there.
So you're telling me if it was announced, you had an Xbox and it was like $20.
Ooh, there has
I
to be a
would.
story.
I
Ooh.
would $20
Well,
on a 4K TV.
hold on,
That'd
hold
be
on.
beautiful.
Time out.
not saying
Have you ever paid for an indie game?
An indie game, yeah.
Like which one? See, look.
got called out.
Here's
Shit, I
no, wait. Here's how the way I grade indie games and what I get out of them. Right? If an indie game costs $20, I need to make sure there's a story. There has to be a story that carries me through. If it's a $20 game.
Severed.
Okay.
Celeste.
No, yeah, Severed or Celeste.
I got it free for PS4.
that doesn't count.
Super Meat Boy.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to that in a moment. At a $15 or lower dollar game, the gameplay has to be the main focus, and it has to play well. Like N plus or Super Meat Boy kind of falls in there. The Binding of Isaac, Spelunky falls under there too. Anything kind of lower than that, it's just
But see, here's
a weird bazaar of indie games. I see Tunic being a $15 game.
I'd buy it.
Like-
if I had an Xbox, I'd buy it.
Like, I want to play it because I want to see what cool dark stuff is going on with this cute tiny fox. Unknown if it's a girl or a boy yet.
Yeah. it might be a boy with a girl
This
princess.
fox thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Isometric indie games that are in this style, I appreciate, but how many of them do we actually sit down and take the time to play?
Well, I hope there's a gimmick. I hope there's a gimmick later.
Well, I'm sure there will be.
There might not be. Oceanhorn looked exactly like Tunic does,
Yeah.
and I'm like, cool, you're on the seas.
It's a
like
little slower.
Wind Waker.
It's slower though. It's way slower.
Yeah. Again, I'd like to see a little bit more of it. I'm not sold on it, but I'd like to see more.
Okay.
Like I've got my hook on it. I'm not sold on it either, but I'm just like, all right, I need to pay attention to that.
While we're on the topic of indie games, we saw like 2 shots of it, kind of like we did with Cuphead the first time. Sable. It was the
Where
game,
was that at?
It was in the
Oh, dude, it was a
indie
quick-
sizzle trail.
Yeah.
Okay, I must have
Trailer.
missed it then.
It was it kind of looked like Journey a
Okay.
little bit, but more dark outlines on everything.
It's like Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind.
You know Ray's sand speeder thingy
Yeah.
that she was on? It looked kind of like
So
that.
kind of steampunky?
Kinda. It's more like
I'll have
you're
to
playing
show you.
this boy and he's just traveling the
We
desert.
literally only saw 2 shots.
And I saw a little bit more than that. They had gameplay footage of
Oh,
it
did you?
Later. I don't know how it's gonna play out 200%. Like I just saw like a quick little. Oh, okay, that's how it works. That's how it works. Okay, cool. The art style I think is what shines the most in this because it's
It
really
caught our eye.
Like it's almost in Cuphead styles of okay, what did you do to this game to make it look this beautiful? Cuphead, they drew everything. They drew all this right.
See, to
This one,
to me,
Oh, it's
this one-
rotoscoped. It
this-
looks rotoscoped.
this one looks kind of rotoscoped.
Okay.
Kind of
okay.
rotoscoped.
I can get behind that.
But like it's in a 3D plane, but
Mhm.
everything's 2D. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't think
Because
that.
like when he comes over the mountain, it's a flat mountain
Oh,
up
really?
until you get to the top, and then everything becomes
Oh, and
flat
then it
underneath you.
does a
Yeah, and
switch?
then it does like a
So
switch.
it's a 2.5D.
It's weird. It's
Okay.
weird. I don't know. I just saw it, and
It
that's
looked 3D.
It
though.
looks 3D, but it looks 2D. Like it plays 3D, but it looks 2D.
okay.
Like it might be heavily cell shaded. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what they did.
Yeah.
Definitely worth a check out though. It looks interesting.
I'll
looks
check it out.
interesting.
One game that I saw for Alex, he likes to call them his podcast games. Just Cause 4.
Yeah.
of
I mean,
course.
just
Yeah, I mean, come
like
on.
ever since 2 came out. God, I was still in high school back then. Yeah, I mean, Just Cause is my fun. All right, cool. Let's just let's catch up on some podcasts and just kind of go around, blow some shit up. Get upset at the controls for not working 100% of the time, or some enemy AI that is way stronger than normal should be.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Just Cause 3, I had a great time with, so I'm gonna buy Just Cause 4. Probably
But-
not at launch.
But is it just me, or does it look a little bit more dark?
I mean, it does look a little bit more dark. I don't know how much darker they can go with the story, considering the third game you were literally going back to Rico's homeland and freeing that. So, I mean, that was pretty like, hey, man, fuck, like, we got to get this shit, like, this is my home.
New setting, maybe?
Yeah, well, no, the fourth one is a definitely new setting. I'm curious to see how the elements play in that. The tornado was...
I thought that was pretty
I
cool.
feel like that was a selling point.
Yeah.
That was a very weak selling point for the
I mean,
game.
here's the thing with Just Cause.
it's in the title. Just Cause.
Yeah, like you know exactly what you're getting into.
Fair.
It fills that AA space that is sorely missing.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay, I can see that.
It's like, all right, cool. I will buy this game brand new. Probably not at launch because money, but like Just Cause.
it's Squeenix.
Yeah, Just Cause I super am into. So I have no qualms about that.
I mean, that's why I said it's a podcast game.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say 2 more. I mean, we'll talk about them, and then I guess move on to Bethesda.
Oh, there's more than well, depending upon what your 2 are, but
So the 2 I'd want to mention real quickly. I'm sorry. Take that 3. I just real quickly what you guys thought about it. Dying Light 2. I was not impressed.
Oh, fuck off!
I'll say you were like super
Yo!
into it.
I was not impressed.
Okay, chill. Let's take this back for a second. Have you played the first one?
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
You don't like the direction they're going with this?
I don't.
Is it because there's too many choices? Is it because
It just seems like they gave you this open world and it's like, okay, do what you want. It doesn't feel like there's a story to it.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
Okay, you can be good or bad.
I don't think that's the path. I don't think
You
that's the
don't.
path.
You don't
we're
like
going.
chromatic choices?
No. I want there to be a story
Well,
where
there
I
is a
can
story.
just
Hold on,
play.
Maybe you're missing the point. So the point of this game is you start at 0.
Yeah.
Right? You start at 0. You probably get a quest from whoever the fuck, and then once you get the quest that decides the story,
Then it splits.
but not forever, probably. See, look.
It's-
Okay.
It's going to be a tree.
Let me
be
okay.
a branching
let
tree.
me see if I can try to sell you this on this game, okay? Because they didn't show the gameplay, and I can't guarantee it'll be the same as
I
Dying
saw
Light
a lot
1.
of gameplay.
Yeah, there was a lot of gameplay.
Was there? I
Yeah.
thought it was more cinematics.
No, it was gameplay. They
Okay.
just had the HUD off.
Okay. It's like Infamous,
Which I played, yes.
but Dying Light. If it was that, would you buy it?
Probably not.
He didn't like Infamous.
I didn't like Infamous. I mean, he made me play 2 and I
Like,
hated it.
like that's the thing with these.
Or no, 1.
Okay,
Yeah, 1.
so here's the thing with these Western moral choice games is that you can only go one or the other. There's no neutral end. Japanese games, they give you that sweet neutral end if you can make it through, and it'll be so satisfying if you hit it.
Thanks, Shadow the Hedgehog.
But like the
I still regret it.
okay, let me save this conversation by saying strange journey SMT because Jesus Christ, that's a horrible fucking no.
Bad end.
I don't know. Personally, to me, it didn't do anything for me.
No.
It didn't do anything.
No. I might give it a poke.
Yeah.
I mean, like
I'd like to see a little bit more of it. We really didn't get to see much of what happens at night, which is a huge part of Dying Light.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what will sell me on me. I think more in this game that I'm excited for is that if the city actually changes.
Yeah,
Like-
it was just more little top pieces.
Yeah. No, yeah, if it's just that, no, not buying it. Because if it's just that, no. If it's like, hey, yeah, your morality choices, hey, now you lost half the city and now it's zombies all 100% of the time because you chose that.
If it was how it was, but with a like I Am Legend type of movie game,
Maybe one
kinda-
day.
Wait, maybe whatever your choices makes the night harder or easier.
Well, they did kind of touch on that a little bit with the whole, hey, cool, if you kill the like bandit guys and you make water available for everybody, cool,
Yeah.
morale is higher. But the cops are a little bit more, like, hey, fucking don't steal.
Don't break the law.
We will literally kill you. We don't have the time to fuck around.
You break the law, or if you become more of like an asshole, everybody fears you. And
Well,
you get all
no, the what's it called? The city's more liberated, but there's every asshole on the street ever.
Exactly.
yeah.
So I think they did show exactly what you guys are looking for.
Yeah.
It looked great, but how they were describing it didn't catch.
I hope
me.
it's not just only good or bad choices. That's what I'm hoping.
See, to me, that's what I saw. That's all I saw.
I think that neither were good, neither were bad choices. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of people would see it good or bad because if you help the guys who want the water, it's like they'll be in control and there's police. Okay,
But there's police.
but I'm pretty sure maybe you can backstab them somehow or something. I hope there's isn't.
Well,
I hope it isn't just one choice go.
Well, that's why I say it's a tree of decisions.
And some of them will not become available to you. That's
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like a short game. Maybe it'll be like
I would much rather have that where it's like, hey, my ending is completely different from yours.
Yeah. Where it's just like maybe give me a 10-hour game, and let there be maybe like what 6 endings, or
It's hard-
6 true endings. Let's say that.
It's hard to say because you got games like the Telltale series where it's like, hey, we have multiple choices throughout. Like, you'll have your own Clem, but
there is a path.
you still follow the path.
Yeah.
It's just how you get there.
Last one I want to touch on because it was touched on years ago, and we finally got something new. Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
Or 2077.
Yeah. CD Projekt Red has been done with Witcher 3 for a couple of years.
totally forgot about that beginning trailer.
Yeah.
See, here's what kind of loses me because obviously a lot of like IGN and Polygon were doing a lot of recaps of what it was when they first showed off the trailer. When they showed off this trailer, I was like, this doesn't even look like the same type of game.
Well, remember, what was shown off originally was a bit of a concept trailer.
And I understand that.
That lady with the mantis arms,
Yeah,
she's still in the game. They released another concept with other people with that thing.
I don't know. Like, judging it from that first trailer we got to this one, the recent one almost kind of looks
Lighter-hearted, I guess.
a
little lighter-hearted.
maybe a little cartoonish.
I could agree with that, actually. Yeah, because the other one looked more noir. This one looks more free. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like more free. There's more than just this.
It looks like the's more expression to where
It's got a little bit more color in its face.
It's a city.
Yeah.
It's a city now.
Yeah.
We have a city. Well, my friend, super excited for it. Super excited for it because like he's literally on every minute of any update that's coming out with this game during E3's thing. And what it seems like, or what he's telling me, is, and this is not any true to any fact, just what a super fan is looking forward for this game, is you start with almost next to no cybernetic enhancements.
So you start essentially pure organic.
Yeah, not pure organic, but it's just like, oh hey, yeah, you have a few metal parts in here, but enough parts to be interchangeable.
So it's like Deus Ex.
Yes, to the point where you start with no hub, you gain the hub as you keep going.
Well, didn't
HUD.
The HUD.
Didn't a game company announce that? There was a game that was announced that's like that, where you gradually build up your hub.
There's a lot of what's it called?
was-
It's like that.
it was-
Fallout. I think was like that.
It was announced this year. I don't.
Well, that's not the only thing. It's not like there'll be like other things where it's just like, okay, you can run faster now, but depending on how run you fast will also slow you down depending on where you use it on.
Yeah.
But it's basically
I want to see gameplay.
I want to see maybe I think I want to see gameplay. Story so far, like it could be anything, and I don't care as long as it's the setting.
No, see, to me, you can give me beautiful gameplay, sell me on the story.
Yeah, and that's what CD Projekt Red will do, is they will sell you on the gameplay and the story at the same time.
Okay.
That's why we didn't get an announce date because they were super.
Oh no, shit, man, we ain't gonna get anything for that.
No.
Two last things with Microsoft.
Okay.
Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
I never got into the series.
Neither have I.
It looks good.
Yeah.
But I can't really say much.
Yeah. Have you played the remake DMC?
I've never played any of them. They just don't
Start with the remake.
They
Start with the remake. Give that a little bit. Dude, the remake's a good. The remake's a good base level. If you can,
It's a different Dante.
yeah, duh.
I don't know.
So this has nothing to do with Devil May Cry.
Oh, so
5.
starting with the first one,
yeah.
throw him to the dogs.
Hey, how bad
That's fair.
how
Okay,
bad
that's
you
fair.
want it?
That's fair, but you can still appreciate the remake.
I don't know. To me, Devil May Cry, it's like we're gonna give you this fucking violent, gruesome video game, but it's more of a comedy. It doesn't get me.
You don't like Deadpool?
Oh, okay. There's a difference between a movie that's more based on comedy and action than a game that gives you that kind of violent, gory look, and then it's just
God of War with comedy.
there's no comedy in God of War.
No, with comedy, I'm saying Devil May Cry is
Original God of War.
It is
Yeah.
God of War, original God of War with comedy and what's it called? A stat tree.
Yeah, I don't know.
Combos actually. Well, God of War was combos.
Yeah.
To me, it didn't do anything for me.
Nah.
No. What was your other one?
Actually, two. I just thought of the other one. Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice.
Yo.
That looked good. That looks good.
We are finally getting our Japan Dark Souls.
And I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, Neo.
So speaking of Sakura, kind of another, I guess, Japanese look to it was I don't know how to pronounce it. Was Ori?
Ori and the Blind Forest.
That looked good too.
Yeah, that's right. That was up front.
That was
good for them too.
Yeah.
They stole the stage when that game came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sakura, absolutely, and Ori. I
Ori,
wanna say,
yeah.
Those two, not really my type of game, but for how they looked and maybe played,
What they're presenting.
I liked. I really did like.
Yeah, Ori is definitely going to be your side scroller that you're looking for if you're not going for Unravel. Shadows Die Twice is literally just
It's
going
Dark
to be
Souls
is going
in
to be hey,
Japan.
here's FromSoft's next Dark Souls game.
Yeah.
Which
oh
I
no.
mean, yeah, like oh god, how many units has the Dark Souls franchise sold?
Plenty.
They've
Not
remade
as much,
all.
Not as much as
I got my
GTA, though.
Castlevania Dark Souls game, and I'm happy with that.
That blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. All right. So quick sentence before we jump over to Bethesda.
There was one more.
One more.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, sorry.
one more.
Everybody's favorite, Gears of War pop.
That's what I was. Okay. So let's just say Gears.
Start with Gears 5.
Let's start Gears 5. I've
Yeah.
never played them,
Neither have I.
so I
mean,
can't say.
It looks good.
Yeah.
The trailer, like visually, it looks good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, we're jumping into a game series that's had more than 4 iterations.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looked good. Good for Gears fans that they're actually getting another one of the series. So good for them.
Gears Pop.
Let's just look. Man, look,
Yeah,
man. Look,
yeah,
man.
getting
Why
that
don't we just-
cartoony shit.
Why don't we just get the Lego video game series, combine it with the Pop series, and let it just go ham?
Down.
Yeah, see
Down.
there, see look, and then make them like amiibos, and you can put in your
Fuck.
yeah, you can put in whatever.
Could you imagine?
And then next you know, there's
what-
pop figures.
What a $1 million idea. You're welcome. 2 things I very much hate.
Could you imagine if you could scan pop figures? Could you imagine?
Hey, Alex,
man.
they already have chips in them.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
What?
Pop figures?
Pop figures?
Yeah, Pop figures already
Where?
have chips in them.
Pop figures.
Pop figures. Yeah.
No, they don't.
Funko Pop figures.
Not that you know.
So,
It's in their eyes.
one more Gears one was Gears Tactics.
Yeah, the XCOM.
Oh, the
looking game.
XCOM version of the game. Yeah.
I'm not into.
I already have
games
my
like that.
I already have my Fantasy World War II one. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right.
All right, rating. What did we think of Microsoft? I
Dude,
give
that's
it
a solid B plus.
Oh wow. Wow.
Like-
I'm actually going A plus. I thought it was
Really?
Like, so that's your perfection. That's hey
Oh,
man.
okay,
Okay, oh, okay,
sorry,
okay.
Sorry. I'll give Microsoft. I will give Microsoft an A. I thought it was.
That's a well earned A.
If we're taking out the pluses and minuses, I'd go A more than
yeah,
I
I go
would be.
A more than B, but
I-
B plus.
I mean,
for me.
As much as I am a Sony boy, Microsoft to me, it was just like, yeah, I don't play Xbox, but man, they introduced a lot of games.
Don't make me look at what consoles I have. Make me excited for what games you've got.
No. Sell me on why I should get an Xbox now. That's what got it for me.
I don't remember who specifically said this, but they put it the best way possible, and this is exactly how I feel. Microsoft did the best job showing me what I'm going to be buying on my PS4.
Ooh.
I mean,
there's-
but you're not wrong.
but-
yeah, you're not
the
wrong.
multi-platform
Yeah,
games,
you're not wrong.
they did a great job. Oh, well, we'll get to it in Square Enix, but never mind. Okay,
Well,
so A for Microsoft.
A for Microsoft. Good job, you guys.
Microsoft.
Like seriously, you don't get that a lot from us, but
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
Bethesda.
All right, hold on.
Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda.
Wow. I was thoroughly impressed with Bethesda. There were some titles.
Andrew WK.
Oh God, I'm sorry. That was.
What is it with video game people just choosing the most wrongest things in culture
I'm
ever?
not saying Andrew WK is bad, but
Oh, that was a horrible song. That made me not want to buy Rage.
For the song, it fit.
No, fuck off. That fit.
Did you play the original Rage?
Do you know?
Okay, fair. No, I
Okay.
have not.
Okay.
I have not. All right,
see-
fine. I'm calling it.
Okay.
I did it.
For the song or for the game, it fit. I don't think we needed the performance. I think
No.
if they just had in the bottom right trailer like Kojima does, where it's like, "Hey, this song's by Andrew WK," like, "Oh, cool."
With the
that
game,
would have been
with
fine.
the game, yeah.
Live performances is always
Hit or miss.
rough.
Hit or miss.
No,
It can be hit or miss.
I'm sorry. Live performances during E3
There
are
is
always
there has never been a
failure.
good one.
Really? There's never been a good one?
Not
No,
that-
I'm sorry. Oh no, I take that back. God of War, when they unveiled it and when they had the orchestra playing with it,
Okay, but that's
That
an
was-
orchestra,
That's
not
an
a band.
orchestra, not a
it's
band.
it's still a live performance.
But there's also the thing with Last of Us too, with what's his name?
Oh.
The
Yeah,
the
Banjo
badass
guy?
banjo solo.
Yeah.
See, that was cool.
Yeah,
It lasted a little too long than I really
Yeah,
wanted it
Yeah,
to.
we'll get to that later.
Play it with the trailer. What are you doing making him play it by itself?
You gotta
Yeah.
sync it perfectly.
Don't matter. No, you don't have to.
Come on, you.
He's a musician. He can improvise it. He's an amazing musician.
Okay,
Sorry, sorry,
so
sorry,
Andrew
sorry,
WK.
that's on
Okay,
me. Anyway,
did we think
anyway.
anything of Rage 2? I mean,
No, I mean,
it looks like that Mad Max game that would be.
see, I really liked.
No,
Mad
I'm
Max.
not. No, I'm saying it's the Mad Max sequel that we're not gonna get.
I will strongly disagree with that because I played the Mad Max game and I really liked it.
I'm not saying it wasn't good.
It doesn't look like what a sequel to Mad Max would.
No, what was I saying during the trailer, Miguel? Bulletstorm.
It's
I get a lot of
Bulletstorm.
Bulletstorm vibes.
Absolutely, I will fully agree with that. It didn't look bad.
Yeah, it didn't look bad. It looked like a Bethesda first-person shooter, which
Yeah.
cool.
Um,
What was after
do, you
Rage
guys,
2?
do you guys want to talk about the big one?
No, hold on.
Not
hold
yet,
on,
not
hold
yet,
on.
not yet.
We
'cause
saved
I'm
the big
actually
one for the
excited.
last.
Okay.
Okay, I let this sit with me for a little while, and I'm gonna announce this game because this is the most weirdest game that I think I'm ever gonna say I might buy.
For
Prey.
Bethesda?
Prey.
Like that's just a DLC. Prey's already out.
Hold on, no. Yeah, the DLC I think I'll want to buy it for Prey.
specifically.
That makes me almost want to play it, and you ruined it saying it was a horror game.
How did you not get that from the trailers?
Yeah, that was.
Prey is such a horror
Yeah.
game.
Like that makes me kind of just want to be like,
Hey, Miguel,
okay, you're giving me a roguelike game where we're just gonna go.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun to me almost.
This
almost.
Miguel, this can.
Yeah, it could be a mimic. The
Yeah.
mimic thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm excited for that. I don't know why. Like.
Well, you don't like horror games.
Yeah, I know. Like
Prey
this is-
Prey
this-
reviewed very well.
Yeah,
From
that's the other thing too. Like I knew Prey was doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And then when they released this, I was like, oh, okay, what is it? Is it like a Wolfenstein? Is it? And then that's when I found out it's the horror, and it's not.
Here's one thing that they did say, which I was kind of taken aback and going, yeah, you know what? They're actually really right. Metacritic gave them the Best Publisher of the Year award.
Ah, yes, they did.
For the
They did?
Yeah, do you not remember when they're like, yeah? Because think of all of the different Bethesda games that are out. You've got
along with mobile.
well, I'm talking just like the big ones. You've got Doom reviewed unbelievably well. Prey reviewed unbelievably well. Wolfenstein 2 reviewed unbelievably well.
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 was
Probably the
on
less shining one, but
was
it
on
still
the
was
lower
there.
end of it. But
Yeah.
like
But-
Bethesda is a very competent developer. But the thing with this conference, I didn't feel intrigued to play any of their games. They didn't.
Really?
They missed. Like I understand how good all of their games are. Like I get that. But something about the way that each game was presented, I was like, guys, you are not selling me on this. It's a
You
good
didn't
thing
like
that-
the fucking glow in the dark map.
That was cool. That
was
cool.
cool.
Hold on, we'll get to that. Like, outside of Todd Howard, because it's Todd Howard, of
It's
course.
Todd Howard.
Like,
Yeah, he put on a damn good.
it's Todd Howard, man. Like each game that they showed, gameplay wise, and what I saw on the screen, I'm like, okay, cool. This is selling me. What they were saying in like all the presentation, it was not good.
Really?
Not in a bad way, but like it wasn't.
It just
selling-
wasn't. It just wasn't.
It was
hitting you.
not selling me on.
Well,
on any
it's
of their
because I feel
games.
like they were talking too much. I feel
See,
like Todd
I didn't
Howard was
feel
too
that
much.
way.
I didn't feel like they were talking enough about what they needed to.
See, for me, it was enough talk, enough gameplay.
Do you not remember the guy, the duo that came out for Rage 2 after the Andrew WK
The
thing?
super tall dude.
The super tall dude and the guy who had the microphone in front of his face.
Oh, that
there
was-
was the super tall dude who was not saying anything. I don't know if it was an issue with like the teleprompters not being ready.
I think it was a language barrier. Because
I don't know. Like once he got going, he was okay.
yeah,
But,
could've
like-
been nervous.
Yeah, he could have been nervous. And again,
Yeah.
there is always that. Okay, so we talked about Prey. We talked about Rage 2.
Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal. I mean,
I have the original Doom.
have you
Oh,
played
I
it?
did too.
I have not played it,
Like, here's the
But
thing, Kyle.
damn, it
does-
looks good.
It doesn't count if you don't play it a little.
but it looks
Like,
good.
I have Witcher 3 over there. I didn't mention that shit when I fucking brought up CD Projekt Red. Like, but I understand how well it is from a critical aspect.
Yeah, from a
Yeah.
critical
I have
aspect,
no,
yeah.
I have no personal input on the game. Granted, I bought the game and all the DLC.
Yeah.
It's one of those games, kind of like for what Miguel said. It's my rainy day game that I will get to one day.
That you
and
know
just
will make the
lose
rainy
my-
day.
Yeah, and I will just lose myself in that for
Yeah.
a long time.
I don't know. Doom to me is that horror shooter that I can get into when
Yeah,
Bubs is asleep.
it's that hard rock first person shooter
Yeah.
that's
Just
just
the Skrillex music background almost.
no.
Oh no, we're
No,
talking like some
metal.
heavy metal.
Yeah.
Is it metal?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah,
Definitely.
I mean that's some shit where I can just throw on like some Lamb of God.
That's
put my
some
headphones
heavy electric guitar and bass.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, I'm sorry.
Lots
I'm
of-
sorry I haven't played Doom. I'm sorry if I offended
Yeah.
anybody.
No, Doom Eternal does look really good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully they show off a little bit more. Again, it's more Doom, and
Yeah.
if it's anything like the last one, critically it did fucking amazing, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else was there?
There was Starfield Next Generation.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Starfield.
Starfield, yeah.
I don't know.
It's a trailer.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, fuck, dude, who knows?
Like,
Yeah.
that's rough. We already have a No Man's Sky. Why do we need another one?
No, Starfield, not Starlight. No, this was Starlight, right?
No, this was Starfield.
Was it Starfield?
This is Starfield.
Yeah, Starfield. Okay. No, Starlight is the one you're thinking of, where you can go to different planets on the different ships that are on your controller.
No. No, this is the Bethesda game that they announced.
Dude, we didn't see anything but the
Yeah,
fucking
but
name.
That's Star.
It's a Bethesda open world space game. Why do we need another No Man's Sky?
Because we need a better No Man's Sky.
From what I've heard, they fixed a lot of shit in there. Have you went back?
No.
Yeah, didn't think so. Go back and let me know how it is.
Okay,
Nah.
but granted, I haven't played No Man's Sky, but I've heard him complain about it, and I've heard other people.
You know what I'm okay with this?
From way back.
You know what I want this game to be? If I were to throw a concept out there and put money on it, I want this to be, hey, the Earth is no longer inhabitable or whatever, so you have to live in the atmosphere and just go from broken pieces of spaceships and just map it out.
So it sounds like an expanded Dead Space game. That's what that sounds like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, there was a split second. I'm like, man, I wish EA would put out a new Dead Space game. And then I'm like,
Right?
no,
No?
this Visceral is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it still doesn't mean they couldn't get the team together to do something.
Man,
They're working on other stuff like
no,
Prey.
because
Yeah.
no EA, not Bethesda.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, do you not remember why Visceral got canceled?
Mm-mm.
They were working on a horror Star Wars game.
Oh, that's right.
A horror
Yeah.
Star Wars
Which
game?
I thought would have been...
Why did that fall through?
Disney bought
Disney?
them.
Oh.
Same with 1313.
No, I meant I was
That goddamn that game I still thought would be
Yeah,
awesome.
Well. Anyway.
A new Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. I mean,
And then there's Elder Scroll Blades for mobile.
Yo, I would actually maybe get that. I would almost maybe
you can
get
play
that.
it one-handed.
Like, I don't know. like maybe I'm kind of just torn with it because it's like, all right, what is this game? Tell me what this game is.
It's Infinity Blade, but
On your phone.
no, Infinity Blade wasn't.
But it's
Infinity Blade
Elder
was the
Scrolls
iPhone game
roguelike.
that came out. Yeah,
Okay? Anything Elder Scrolls roguelike, sell me on it, and I'll more than likely buy it.
I think that's what this is.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, I
free.
had my fun. I had my fun with any roguelikes, and I had my fun with Skyrim. Am I gonna have fun here?
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's mobile. That's a different playing style.
Roguelikes can be played a whole hell of a lot different ways.
True, and it's not like mobile gaming hasn't gotten better. There are some
It's
games.
gotten better, but it wastes your battery like nothing else.
Well,
Or
okay.
battery storage.
Play it at home.
Hey man, 256
At that point, play
gigabytes,
Skyrim.
Yeah, you pay for it.
Yeah, I did, but Skyrim for Alexa, that whole bit
That
was cool. That was cool.
That was
Stupidest
fucking
thing.
awesome.
What are you guys here for? Todd Howard. No. You guys are here to see what else we're putting Skyrim on Alexa. Etch-a-Sketch, mobile pagers.
That was really
and
good.
your fucking LG fridge.
That shit was
When they
fucking
did
hilarious.
the ice scream and the ice came out, oh, that's cool. I'm like, all right, look. that was cool.
That was too good. Yeah.
And not to mention, they got the right guy to do it too.
Oh yeah.
Was
that was not. It was one of the Keener Peels. I don't remember who.
I think it was Peel.
Yeah, I
was
think
Peel?
that was Peel. Yeah.
I think. I thought it was awesome.
All right, and then I guess we just move on to the big one.
Fucking Fallout 76. I'm fucking stoked. Okay, honestly,
Did you play 4?
yeah, I really liked it, and here's why I'm
Did
stoked.
you play it day one?
Well,
Day one? No,
Okay.
but here's why I'm personally excited about it, and hopefully to get you guys on that same bus with me.
Multiplayer.
Multiplayer. I think the fact that it's multiplayer, you can have your friends
stop.
with you. I think to me that's a huge selling point. Because how many times have you been in an open world game where you are constantly stuck on the same part and you wish, God, I just wish I had like a buddy with me to help me out.
All right, counterpoint, and this is going to be a big one.
Okay.
Why didn't you have this conversation for Anthem?
I don't know.
Because it's not Fallout. It's not survival.
I don't-
You're out there in the wilderness. I feel.
There's not much known about Anthem yet. Is it online?
Yeah,
Can you play with your friends?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Of
the
course. That's
whole-
the main
okay,
crux of it.
Okay,
We literally had a
But
conversation.
no. But I
about
feel
this.
like that's a what's it called game? A Monster Hunter game almost.
Yeah, I'll kind of agree with that one.
And you're
like-
saying Fallout isn't Monster Hunter?
No, it'll just
No.
be shooting and gunning and surviving and
Shooting,
Yeah.
base building, doing missions.
Okay,
together.
I'm not super down for the base building thing. I'm super not down.
I hope it looks. I hope the base building is better than it was in 4, because 4 looked
Yeah.
a little rough.
4 is pretty rough.
I think I saw a meme. I'm trying to find it, where I think it summarized it pretty well what this game will be, because it's like what the third game was second game was like find your son, third game was find your father. This game is find that asshole that nuked your base that you spent 6 hours building.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Not wrong.
like
I don't know. To me, it definitely expanded on that. Hey, play with your friends, and I like that.
But again, this is the first time Fallout's gone
multiplayer.
Yeah.
like
Not
this.
only that, this is also a water cooler game. This is one of those games that you both.
Dude, guess what I found in the fucking map way out on the other side?
Oh, me too, man. Did you find that thing?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't find that thing?
Let's log
I
in
did that
after
thing.
work and fucking do this. Let's leave right now.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I got time in. Let's just do 3 days.
I got sick time.
Yeah, right. But see, I like that. That appeals to me.
I
But
can
why
be
isn't it like that for Anthem for you?
Because
I don't know,
Anthem is a different. I feel like Anthem is a different genre. It's a different genre.
But it's a multiplayer game that we would play together.
I don't know. Something about
What's
Anthem.
What's the catch with Fallout?
It's
that's
Fallout. It's multiplayer Fallout over multiplayer Anthem.
Yeah. Well, one thing is that. Have you guys ever played any of the Fallout games?
No.
I played 3.
I think I played the
Okay,
game
you
the
played
first
three.
hour.
I
of
have
3.
vicariously gone through New Vegas.
Which was the
Okay.
one with Liam Neeson?
3.
Is
Okay.
it?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
it's
that.
your dad.
But okay, so for the times like you have been stuck or have just been like, what do I do now? Wouldn't it be, I guess, more of an enjoyable experience to play with somebody going through it?
I can agree with that. Like, I wish I had someone to play Skyrim with every now and then. Yeah,
Right
I
there.
agree. Instead of having an AI.
Okay.
Because then I want, like, my fucking AI just dies every goddamn time, and it pisses me off.
But you can have that with the Elder Scrolls Online. ESO
But
is
that's a
huge.
different game. ESO is such a different game from Skyrim. It plays
it?
differently.
I'm not saying Fallout 76 is an MMO. Todd Howard literally said, "Hey, you're gonna play with dozens of your friends, not hundreds,
Okay,
not
Alex, let me
thousands.
say this.
It's
Let me
the
say this.
apocalypse."
Alex, let me say this, because I think we're miscommunicating. Would you rather play Mario Kart 64 or Double Dash with friends? Which one do you want to play more with?
Double Dash.
Double Dash. Duh.
But they're both Mario Kart games.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
exactly.
say no to 64.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're not going to say no to 64, but
But why are you guys saying no to Anthem? Again, I don't want to play Anthem.
because they're
I'm
two
just trying to-
different things. They're two different things.
They're both Mario Kart games.
But one is different from the other. Double Dash is you have two players on
the
one
same
car,
cart,
on the same
yeah.
car. The other one is a single. Yeah, you can play them all together, but it's a different experience.
I think how Miguel said it a little bit ago.
Okay, CTR or Double Dash. Let's say that.
Oh, Double Dash.
Let's say that.
Double Dash.
They're both racing games. You can both do the same thing, but you would want to do one or the other.
so it's style that's got you.
Yeah,
drawn.
just style. It's
Well,
Fallout.
well-
It's playing Fallout with friends, other than going through a space adventure with friends.
Well, how you said it earlier, it almost kind of has that Monster World look to it.
yeah,
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Or Monster Hunter, yeah. And I can totally understand that. Whereas Fallout, everything is just fucked up. And I like that. Everything's fucked up. You play with your friends. You can go around murdering other people. Whereas Monster Hunter, it's got that.
Well, we don't know too much about Anthem either and how that works, because that could easily be a Destiny clone. In which case, no, I don't want to play Destiny clone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And again, we don't know how Fallout is going to be.
That's another thing. We don't know how it is.
Yeah.
But at least we're guaranteed it's Fallout, it's multiplayer.
and you can play it alone if you want.
And if you want.
See? I don't know. Me, I'm so,
Chances are high on that. I'm okay with those chances.
You know what I'm super sold with Fallout 76 on? The fact that they keep putting country roads in that fucking trailer.
Dude,
Okay.
that background, like, cuts of each place that you could
Yeah.
probably go to, that was tits.
Okay, let's look at it this way. Just look at the visuals. Beautiful.
I hope we don't lose any of that in multiplayer.
I don't think you would.
That game is going to run 30 frames for sure. 30 frames tops.
We saw a little gameplay of it, didn't we?
No, I'm talking multiplayer.
No, I
That's
mean,
gonna
we
run
saw a little bit
30
of
frames.
gameplay of this game, right?
We saw a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Not too much.
I
mean-
I like it.
Fallout Minecraft, it looks okay. It looks okay.
Okay, one key component I forgot because I don't play it and you might have played it, but I don't know why you didn't bring this up. How would the pause time, choose what you want to shoot
VATS.
thing would work? VATS. How would that work out?
Yeah,
because
that was a good point. VATS is
I
a
don't-
huge...
somebody brought that up to me, and I was like, that could easily be a workaround if you guys share a VATS system.
Yeah, I mean, someone goes for the head, someone goes for an arm, someone goes for a leg. You could,
But if you're in different places...
Well, you also have to consider how many people are on the map. They said,
Yeah.
hey, this is not 1,000 people on the map type
Yeah.
deal. This will be like a top maybe
Dozens.
20.
yeah, if it was any more than 20, the game would almost be non-playable online.
Yeah. Do you think VATS is a very key part of the game?
Fallout, absolutely.
Okay. I don't know. I never played it, so I don't know how much.
To me, I think it really depends on who you're playing with.
With? What do you mean?
Like who you have like as your friends online, who you're playing with.
No. How would the mechanic of VATS work in multiplayer?
Oh, you're saying so if you're online and I'm online, but we're against each other?
No.
Or with each other.
Okay, hey, you're trying to shoot me. I'm one of those big fucking crazy death claws.
And me and you are trying to shoot him down.
And you go into VATS. He's not in VATS. What happens to him?
I think he will still run at the same time that he's at, whereas I'll be slowed down.
But the enemy slows down as well.
That's not.
That breaks.
No, I think that.
Or
breaks
maybe
the game.
there's just no VATS online.
Or it's a shared VATS experience. I figure like. See, that would be a little game breaking, but I don't know how that would work too well. Or it's just like, hey, we all share a VATS.
Or there's no VATS.
Or maybe VATS only works at bosses.
For raids, you think?
Yeah, like for raids, where it's just like, hey, we're all in this raid, no other player can interfere, so that way we're all in a concealed, like in a space, in a vacuum space.
I guess.
And then it's like, hey, you have the rocket launcher, you use VATS. I'm available to it too, but you're the main guy. I want VATS to happen.
Or there's no VATS.
Or it's just slow down.
And are you okay? Yeah. Are you okay with VATS not being there?
Again, that's a big.
That's a big thing.
It's part of the Fallout content. I get it, but it's one of those things where you guys kind of bring it up. What if you're going into VATS and he's not? How does that affect the gameplay? I get it. I mean, it's one of those things where they either everybody does VATS at the same time, or there's no VATS.
See, that's
or VATS runs in real time and it doesn't slow down.
That would be interesting, especially.
Nah, that wouldn't work out because then your percentages would change drastically.
Yeah, depending on who's shooting where.
You know,
good point.
Like that's the part of VATS is where you take that 1 second to take your percentages right now.
Blink, 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 blink. Yeah.
I don't know. Regardless, I'm into it. I would really hope when it does come out, after the bugs are fixed, maybe after a month or so, you guys would give it that chance.
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, I think it would definitely be an awesome game to
I don't want to build bases though, just for some asshole to knock it down.
Oh no, I agree.
Like that doesn't seem like fun to me.
That part kind of sucks.
Okay, here's nothing I just thought of. Would you almost say this game is like PUBG with Fallout with a little bit of Fortnite building into it?
But it doesn't protect us.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Because
it's just more visually nice. Like, yeah, you can build a house and everything, and
it'll protect you.
You know, now that you mention it, now that I remember how you were able to build in there, it's like, yeah, it is kind of very Fortnite-y.
Mm-hmm. So it's like PUBG with the Fallout mechanics, but a little bit of Fortnite building.
But remember, if somebody selects the area that you've built shit in with the nuke, I don't think anything you build is going to survive.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
It's going to clear out.
Which is stupid. Like there's no.
Well, Todd Howard?
Todd Howard.
He said itself. There's going to be thousands of servers.
Then let's just play on our own private server so nobody knocks down our shit.
Okay, is that okay?
But then what's the point of playing?
Yeah, then what's the point of playing? Yeah, playing together.
Well, you could play the story online together.
Well, you guys play GTA 5?
Yeah,
you know how they do it?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like
I've watched
you have the
gaming.
multiplayer. You have the multiplayer. The entire map is multiplayer, and people are just spawning in. But if you want to play select games, it takes you to like a closed area of it. That wouldn't be a bad way to maybe handle it.
So what? You go around and you go to mission markers and say, "Hey, all right, cool, everybody, load in.
Yeah,
ready up."
I'd be down.
Hey, we all go to the marsh.
I'd be down with something like that.
But then what's the point of base building if it's all going to be like that? Because the thing with Fallout is it's a big open world.
Was there a release date on that?
November 18th?
This year?
Yeah, I think it was this year.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember, like, was I right?
Because remember, Bethesda's big thing that they've always done is, hey, here's where we're going to show you that's going to come out before next E3. Which is why they made it a big deal. Like, hey, we're going to do something a little different. Here's Starlight.
Here's Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, like...
Honestly, I don't see Elder Scrolls 6 coming out before next year's E3.
No.
I'm going to call it.
Definitely.
I'm going to call it.
Definitely.
I'm going to say that's a 2020 game.
Yeah.
You know, there could be a lot of game-breaking
Maybe
things
holiday
in this game.
2019 depends. It depends upon how long Elder Scrolls 6 has been in development for. Because, I mean...
Okay, how long...
Not that long. I don't think that long.
Yeah, I was going to say...
all.
How long was Elder Scrolls 5 in development?
From Oblivion?
While.
Yeah.
4 years?
From Oblivion?
Yeah, because was Oblivion 06?
I think Oblivion was way
fuck,
earlier.
it was, yeah, because then Shimmering Isles came out later. Oh, fuck.
See?
So that was 5 years? Yeah, because 06 to 11.
So
Elder
that could be a
Scrolls.
potential 2021.
No.
22.
Well, remember, Skyrim came out in 2011, bro.
Okay.
But again, multiple teams did different things with Bethesda going on.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Elder Scrolls 6...
Okay, hold on. So Skyrim came out in 11.
Mm-hmm.
Oblivion came out in 2006.
Yep. 5 years.
5 years. And
But-
we're getting an announcement 2018. So are we looking at 2022?
We're getting a teaser. We're getting
We're
very
getting a
little
teaser.
more than what we got for Jedi Fallen Order.
Plus, you gotta
Yeah.
also know the Fallout series was rebooted at 3.
Kinda.
At
4-ish?
3 was the
Well, remember
the new was the Persona 4. Or sorry, the Persona 3.
Yeah, it was the big like, hey, we're a
Change the
series that
style.
exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 76 Days, this is a prequel to all of the other games.
Yeah.
You are one of the first vaults that opens.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Me personally, I'm probably going to get it, the special edition, and yes, I will wear my Vault Tech helmet.
They sold out.
the power armor,
They sold out.
they sold out of that, and that's $200.
Yeah, they sold
Ooh,
out. They sold
ooh,
out
pass.
of that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
They
pass.
sold out of that the next day.
yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Dude, all the guys that got the fucking Pip Boy from 4 Special
yeah,
Edition,
makes sense.
they have the helmet now.
Yeah, they have the helmet now.
Bunch of fucking nerds.
I mean, why would
Said
you,
the nerd.
Why would you not?
Oh yeah, that's true.
If they came out with the Special Edition of Metal Gear Solid 1, where I could buy the bandana, why would I not? Like,
Wait for the re-release.
Infinite Ammo. No. Because it's just going to be Twin Snakes.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that
So-
summarizes everything. So we still have multiple questions on Fallout.
Yeah.
We're still wondering what's in the future. So
Yeah.
What are we grading Bethesda?
I'll give it a C+.
B minus best.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Like it showed what it had.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And people are hyped for it. I don't understand the hype for it, but I understand people are like the freaking DLC for Wolfenstein. The daughters that you play now. The daughters.
Oh, yeah.
Young
That
blood.
was I didn't understand what that was until somebody explained it to me. I was like, whoa.
Okay, well, hang on. Is
Multiplayer.
Wolfenstein?
It's co-op.
Wolfenstein, Young Blood. Is that DLC or is that its
That's
own?
DLC co-op.
2-2.
Well, is that its own independent game
No.
or is that
No.
DLC?
No, it's DLC. It's like
It's the Lost Odyssey
it's like
or
a
Lost Legacy. Sorry,
It's like
Okay,
think of a really big DLC to
Yeah.
2.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Okay,
think of it that way.
what would you give Bethesda? I mean, me and him are like C plus, B
like
minus.
it was
C minus.
good. It's
C
it's
minus.
Bethesda.
C minus D plus.
Wow,
I was
just didn't grasp.
like again all
Have you
of
played any Bethesda? Any of
Yeah.
the Bethesda games?
Yeah.
You played? Did you play Skyrim?
I've played bits
No.
and
Okay.
pieces.
No. Hold on.
I have not.
Did you play?
I have not gone through Skyrim, if that's what you're asking.
No, not all the way through. Have you at least played more than 20 hours?
No.
Okay. Have you played Fallout more than 10 hours at least?
Fallout 3 more than 10 hours, yeah.
Okay.
I got stuck in a rock and my save didn't let me out.
Shame. Shame.
Okay, so
All right.
next time I guess we meet up, we'll talk about Ubisoft, Sony, and what may
Square
we have
Enix,
Square Enix, Nintendo,
Ubisoft.
and what we didn't see that we hoped was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot MIA from this E3.
There were a couple games that I was hoping.
Well, we had bingo cards, right? We had bingo
Yeah.
cards, and the one that I was super disappointed is 64 games were not announced on Switch.
Nintendo 64 games.
Like
Yeah.
digital. Like I was super kind of just like that was my that was all chips in. You
Yeah.
put that on there, I'm buying it.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll save Nintendo for next time.
They already announced the 64 mini, right?
No.
Is that false?
No, that was one of my bingo card slots, and they didn't
okay.
announce it.
Good God.
Yeah, one of your bingo cards on there was should have been Xbox exclusive.
Oh yeah, I mean that was an easy one.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
But next time we meet up, we'll talk about Ubisoft, Sony, Nintendo, Square Enix, and what should have been.
Yeah, there should be a lot of should have been. All right. Cool. That was fun.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys on part 2 hopefully soon.
Signing out.
Bye.
Later.